Hey everybody, welcome to the James Knight Show. We are live. What I did was for everybody out there, what I want to do is put out James Knight $5,000 monthly goal. Why I'm doing this? Because I'm bringing expert and people out there that are making a lot of money on the internet and stuff that, for example, if I don't bring them on the show, I don't believe in the product. I'm just telling you straight off. That's basically it. There's the three things that when it becomes James Knight product of the day. Number one, are they really making money? Number two, can you do this yourself? Even Homer Simpson or your grandmother can do it. Number three, is it easy where you can go through the material almost in one day and you can set it up and put yourself in business doing this right away? This product hit all the spots. That's what I liked about it. Now, we have Jeed on the show today. Now, Jeed is making $17,000 at ClickBank. And we have I don't think I've ever brought anybody on the show that made $17,000 on ClickBank. And Jeed has an interesting story. Jeed, can you tell me, were you always making $17,000 at ClickBank, or where did you first start off? I think you said a sales boy or something?
Yeah, thanks, James, for inviting me on. I need to let you understand that I started as a sales boy in one of the third world country here in Africa. I started as a sales boy, you know, trying to make ends meet from selling one product to another product. But it was quite difficult. If I could make $100 per month, it would be a miracle. That was just a story of how I started.
Amazing, amazing. So then you found really, I guess, just how to really put everything together where you're creating $17,000 or $1,000 continuously. I mean, so what kind of clicked in, or how did you get started really, where you started making money in ClickBank?
Yeah, thanks, James. I heard about the internet wonder, and I just wanted to make use of the internet as a medium of making ends meet. I like the lifestyle whereby you can travel to any country you want. You can have vacation. I can choose to work anytime I want to do that. So I heard about ClickBank. ClickBank is a multi-million dollar company, that gather affiliates and promote products, from weight loss to relationship and stuff like that. So I started researching about ClickBank, and when I got to know more about ClickBank, I found out that, the truth is when you meet one of the gurus, they will tell you to make it on ClickBank is difficult. But James, I've discovered a system that works. And the beautiful part of it is it works on autopilot.
Amazing. So, Jade, I want to hear this $17,000 system where you're cranking out thousands of dollars. Pretty much. I mean, so I know that we were talking about that is just five simple steps to this system, and that even your grandmother or Homer Simpson can do it. That's why. So I'm going to come straight off it, Jade. What is the number? What's the first step? What should they do first? The audience that's watching this.
Yeah, thanks so much, James. The truth is, truly, my grandmother can do this if I explain it to her. The first thing you need to do is go to ClickBank and open a ClickBank account. Once you get a ClickBank account open, you've started already.
Nice, nice, nice. And then we were saying also that the other thing is get a hold of your rep, because your rep is going to make everything a lot easier, and he's going to
Sure,
show you the best products to promote. That's what Jeed and I were talking about. That is powerful stuff. Now, Jeed,
sure, man.
second step. What is it, number two?
Yeah, the second thing you need to do is you go to the marketplace and using my strategy, you pick products, that convert very well. And the wonderful thing about the product is, there are some products that have high refund rate. Imagine as a marketer, I pick a product and the refund rate is about 80%. That means for every 10 people that buy, I have eight refunds, and that's frustrating, brother. So I use a strategy whereby I pick products that has between 0 to 5% refund rate, and I use good quality keywords, to target them. So you pick up a good product that fits up into the strategy that I'm explaining to you right now, James.
Nice, nice, nice. And I was going to ask you real quick. What is your number one niche that you like? For example, I like fat loss. For example, the fat loss factor. I crank out money. I mean, I love it because it pays in the high 30s. What is your favorite kind of? What's your favorite number one product? If we had to name one product out there.
Oh, James, I like this question you just asked me, I love the relationship niche so much. It's so awesome. Why? Because everybody's looking for love. That's the truth. So I go for the relationship niche. I have a product called Be Irresistible, you know, Be an Irresistible Woman.
Oh, I know
I've
that one.
made
Yes.
body, I've made more than five figures from just that product alone, and all the system was set up on autopilot. Year in, year out, the product converts like crazy for me.
Nice, nice, nice. And so once they jump inside the course and the product that you have, they're going to learn exactly what products to actually promote and then go crazy with it and hopefully get $17,000 for themselves, which will change a lot of lives out there.
Oh, true, buddy. It has changed my life for a start. Now I can decide the kind of life I want to live. Which has always been my dream. Another beautiful thing I like about the system, the affiliate passive income mastermind system, is once you set it up, all you need to do is you don't need to build backlinks. I really tell you the truth. I have not built any backlink. Hope people will not start attacking me with that now. All the penguins, the panda, the hummingbirds updates. I'm still standing. My site is still standing. And the lovely thing about the concept is, every day, everyone who wants to buy wants to get a quality review of the product. So I stand in as the authority, giving them the quality review. They trust me for what I'm saying, and because of that, they don't just buy, they share my links on the line, on internet, and it goes viral. It makes it beautiful. So the circulation goes on and on like that, and it brings out the money for me, which is the nice part I like most.
Nice. That's amazing. I am like, it's basically like, for example, you're getting money raining to the sky coming down, and it sounds so easy to do.
That's
No,
it, all the
step
way, bro.
three. What is the third step? What should they do next?
Now, the third step is something that is very, very significant. You have to position yourself as an authority, for your prospective buyer, for it to buy through your link. Everybody don't like to be sold to, but if you can solve their problem, they will definitely buy through you. And that's the secret which I use. I do quality reviews that I position myself as being unbiased, but I want to give them quality. At the same time, in reciprocation, they buy from my link. And that's how I sold more than five figure of being irresistible, being an irresistible woman. So that's the third step. You position yourself as an authority. Your site is like the go-to review site, where everybody want to go and get a quality review anytime. I love
Nice.
it most when those who read my review put a comment saying thank you, and they still buy through my link, which makes it wonderful.
Nice, nice. That's amazing, really. So I'm gonna go step four. What else should they do to hopefully make $17,000? Show me the $17,000 case study. What should they do? Number four.
All right, the fourth thing you need to do is write a quality review. When we talk about writing now, people say, I don't like writing. James, I hate writing also, but I've broken it down into simple system whereby you can just fill in the gap, and put out a quality review, a 1,000 word review just in 20 minutes. It's so awesome for me. That's what I do. So I write a quality review whereby I share my own opinion as an expert about the product, and you know how I do it. I target bias keywords that many other affiliate marketers don't even know about. That's the awesome part of the whole system. That's why I can build a system with no backlink. Yeah, because I target keywords that many people don't know about. But buyers always know the keywords they are using to search, and it's all about getting the right keyword to search with. You write a quality review, and whoa, the rain starts.
That's amazing. And keep in mind, everybody, Gene is showing everything. The case study, everything is by everything. He's taking you step by step to show you the case study of how he's creating $17,000 basically. And I'm telling you, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. He is crushing this really. So one of the reasons that I like about this is that it is extremely easy. And I mean, you can't get any better than that really, because a lot of people, I know that they're suffering and they're not doing very well on the internet, and I mean, and I feel everybody's pain. So I want to show everybody real quick something where that. But he's here, Jeed,
Yeah, James.
on the screen. Amazing
Oh,
what you're doing. I mean, it is amazing, really. It's just tons of proof, tons of $10,000 proof, proof that's hitting all the time. I mean, it just what you're doing is phenomenal. I mean, and this is happening on a continuous basis. So I'm going to
yeah,
ask you
James.
for the last step, which is number 5. What else
Yeah.
do they do?
James, the number five, it's the most easiest of all. Even a newbie can do it over and over again. One of the main secret I learned about a system is when you discover a system that number one can produce consistent income, what do? You scale it up. So what you need to do, you scale up the whole system. Just let's think of Mashable.com for once. Mashable.com is a giant blog, where you can get a lot of things. Imagine if Mashable just has one content on its site, or just talks about just one thing. It's no longer seen as an authority, but you have just one site, not more than one site, and you scale it up. So you add a lot of other reviews to it, using my strategy. You get other reviews to it, and they start converting on autopilot. You just sit back and you see it reoccurring over and over. The part I love most, James, I
Mhm.
love to check my ClickBank transaction record. I just love when I see the figures coming in over and over again. So the 15 is what? Scale it up. Turn up the
Amazing.
volume, bro. Yeah.
Amazing. So, Jeed, where are you from? Where are you doing this interview right now?
All right, James, I like this question. For me, it's a challenge to everybody who are living in the United States, in the United Kingdom. You've been trying a lot of system. I'm in Nigeria.
Amazing.
I'm doing the interview from Nigeria. They call it a third world country. So the question for me is, if I, Jade, in Nigeria can do this and make more than 17,000 on autopilot, then why can't you do it? I was a newbie when I started this. The beautiful thing about it is when you're consistent at doing this, it becomes like magic for you. It gets to a point whereby you don't do anything about it again, and it keeps raining down the cash for you.
Nice.
So it's
Nice. So, Jeed, a lot of now I have a 21,000 mastermind student group, and
well,
and I know that a lot of people are going to see this. Some of them might have questions, for example, how to do this technique after they get the product in the course, which I totally recommend. And I already grabbed it myself. I had to get this because I'm going to tell you, it's one of my 5 income methods, really, because I told you before, I have YouTube.
thanks, bro.
I want to get heavier on ClickBank, CPA. You want to be a master of
Okay.
everything. But will you be able to help people if they private message you and they'll ask a question, say, hey, how do I set this up or set this up?
Yeah, James, the beautiful thing about everybody teaching is, what's the essence of teaching if you cannot, tutor your student very well to make sure they produce the same result. So I'm all out for you. I have a support system. Once you get this affiliate passive income mastermind, I have a support system where I personally, I deal with every issue one after the other. The lovely part for me is when I see my students doing well. So I'm all here for you. Bring all the questions. I will
Nice.
solve it in 3 simple sentences.
Nice. So Jide's gonna basically if you have a question or you have a problem, he is there for you. That is the number 5th reason of why I get certain product creators. Because if you have a question of how to do something, I want to make sure he's going to be there for you. If you have something, maybe a question of how to set something up, I want to make sure he's there for you. I want to make sure that you're totally supported because when you're watching these shows, I take it on as my responsibility for everybody that's watching the show to bring you the best that I have and the best people that are making money on a continuous basis, because I know a lot of everyone out there, you know what, you got crappy jobs and you want to quit it. That's fine. You know what? That is our job. You know what? It's James Knight goal for $5,000 monthly goal for everybody's watching this. We're going to try to hit that. We're going to get as close as possible. I know a lot of people and folks that are watching this, they've already passed that. I'm getting private messages all the time. So 2 thumbs up to this product. This is the James Knight product of the day. I love the product. He's doing extremely well. Look, Jide is from Nigeria, okay? And he's cranking out this kind of money, really. And if he can do that with shoddy internet connection, that's off and on, you have no excuse why you can't do this too. So jump over this, click the link right on the bottom. I'm telling you, I love the product. 2 thumbs up. All right, thanks a lot, Jide.
Thanks so much, James. Yeah. Uh,
You know what? It was a pleasure. And thanks for coming on the show so early, because you know what? A lot of times is that I know that when I see a product, I try to get somebody on as soon as possible, because I know it's going to be a benefit to the audience and all of we that are watching myself. So thanks a lot. I'll talk to you next time. So
Thanks.
bye-bye.